Hello, I'm Joe.
Bonjour, je suis Christian.
And we're Gojira. For my part, I was electrified when I would see a musical instrument, a piano or a guitar, whatever. I was physically, attracted. So I used to grab every instrument I could see, and to get a sound. And I was really in love with music and sounds in general. So guitar is light. You can bring it anywhere, so it's easy. And a cousin of mine had a guitar and showed me how to play like a D, and it started like that.
J'ai commencé à jouer la guitare sur Metallica, vraiment. Et je sais pas pourquoi je me retrouve à jouer la guitare, mais j'adore ça, tout simplement. J'ai pris une guitare, j'ai commencé à jouer du Metallica et maintenant je me retrouve ici avec Gojira et à passer un message important pour moi.
He says that it's been so spontaneous that he cannot explain it. He started with Metallica. He heard a Metallica song and wanted to play it. Same thing for me, but I didn't mention. But Metallica was the big shock, for of our life. It's been incredible. Once I fell, like a crap. Yeah, I was like, wow, and then I fell like that. It was terrible.
Pour moi, c'est quand Joe me rentre dedans.
It's when I run to him and beat him with my guitar. I would say my noise suppressor. Because it helps to be very tight on stage. And when we started, we had to switch off the remote pedal. And we have very technical parts with very short blank moments. So we were used to go like that with the feet, and it was very, very strange. So now that we have the noise suppressor, it's easier, I would say. So definitely it's my favorite. I play on a Jackson soloist, and what I like about it, well, of course I love the shape. I think it's awesome, and it's very precise. The neck is very precise, and the strings are not too close, so I can be precise when I play rhythm. We don't do solos really, but we have like parts like this sometimes, and it helps to be precise. Yeah, it's very precise guitar.
C'est un peu les mêmes raisons que Joe, finalement. Celle-là, c'est une japonaise. Je préfère les américaines quand même. Mais c'est vrai que le manche est très agréable. Il est très droit, je trouve. Il n'est pas arrondi comme certaines autres guitares, en fait.
He says that this one is a Japanese guitar. He used to play on a US model, but he has a problem on it, so it's getting fixed right now. And what he likes about it's precise, and he likes the shape, and the neck is flat. Sometimes it's rounded on a guitar, and this one is very flat. It helps him to play faster. It was a French band called No One Is Innocent, and it was in southwest of France, the place we live, a little town called Cabreton, and it was amazing because I could feel something that I didn't experience on the city, on any album. It's very special. I felt a special energy, and it gave me, something. I received something like a blessing. It's a bit strong, but and I've been addicted now from that day.
I think it was, 'Lo Fofora'. It's a French band too. but I don't remember.
You know, the first thing about it is that we try to be spontaneous when we compose songs and write lyrics. So I would say that we don't really want it to spread a message or whatever. But now we see that our lyrics are maybe a bit different, or there is something interesting to talk about. And that's why now we talk about a message. But that was not the point at the beginning. We're not preachers or whatever. But when I scream spontaneously about things that are dear to my heart, and like respect, very simple. And basically it's the same message than the Beatles. All you need is love, you know. It's kind of cliche, but it's very, very powerful message. Like, we don't want wars, you know, it's useless, and we should try to think of another way to behave, you know, as a humanity, and behave like adults. It sounds boring, but to me it's very exciting. Loud Blast is a band, a French band, that had a great period in France. They could gather 30,000 people. It's been a huge thing, and nobody knows about them in the States. But in Europe, they're pretty famous. And we became friends with them. So it's been an honor to share, you know, the stage with them. And it's definitely a great band. And they're still in action. I would say that in France, basically the same thing. You know, the kids, they come to our shows and they just enjoy. You know, when it sounds good, they're happy and they jump all around. You know, but maybe in France they think too much sometimes. You know, they need to know where do these guys come from, and what are the influences of this band. And once they get to know you, then they're happy and they grab you. You know, maybe in the States it's pretty more spontaneous, and when it sounds good, okay, let's go. You know, so it's refreshing for us to change. You know, it's good. It's good to change sometimes. There is one thing very important: is don't judge yourself. I mean, if you judge, especially when you compose a song, if you have an idea or whatever, the first reflex you could have is to judge. Okay, that's just me. So, for example, you play a riff, you think it's awesome, and suddenly you think, well, that's just me. It's not, you know, James Hetfield or Kerry King or whatever. But if you think it's good on the first sight, then it's good. I mean, don't judge what you do, and same thing with technique. If you think you're bad, don't say too much that you're bad. Think I'm great.